guys, Anthony Khalil here from Sydney Elite Massage Therapy. Today we're going to show you some stretches, and not just your normal stretches, but a few different styles of stretches in order to get the best out of your performance, whether it be you play sport or whether you sit down in the office. To start off with, we're going to be looking at leg swings. Now, leg swings are a great dynamic exercise to help you whether you just run, whether you kick balls, or whether you play any sport under the sun, tennis, anything. So to start off with, you can either grab a partner, or if your balance is really good, you can do it on the spot. I'm going to show you front on, then I'm going to show you side on. So if I've got a partner, I'll be putting the hand on the opposite shoulder, and I'm just going to swing one leg through. I use the other arm for counterbalance, and go up and back with the leg, aiming to keep my core on so I don't arch my lower back too far. Showing you side on, same position, up and back. Good. Next exercise we're going to do is a hip rotation. So this one really does help with rotating the hip joint, working through the hip muscles, so your glutes, front of the hip, inside the groin as well. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take the leg up and then open it up to the side. So I'm going to bring it up and open. I can do the same with the other leg. You can do this walking, so you can just walk in a straight line and open your leg if you like, or you can do it on the spot. You can also start on the side and bring it back around to the front, which is really good for footballers again. Good. If you want to move up to the upper part of the body, we can use the arms and shoulders. Next ones are arm swings. So for arm swings, you can basically go into a running position and just work through your shoulders really, really fast, aiming to keep your core on, keep your hips nice and bent, knees nice and bent so your posture's good, and just get your arms pumping. You can also do long arm swings slightly slower. Great for goalies and great for anyone who's just going to be running. You want to make sure those shoulders are nice and loose. Good. The next thing we're going to do is some shoulder rotations. We're going to start off with a small lever and work out to a larger lever. So, hands on the shoulders to start, circles with the elbows, back and around, and then go the opposite direction. You can do a few in one direction with speed, and then go the other way. Awesome to warm the whole body up. Next, we have a longer lever, and then we can do small circles and work to a larger circle and go in the opposite direction, and then work back into a smaller circle again. Good. Now, these joints, your shoulder joint, your hip joint, are very, very important through exercise because they're going to work together in order for you to produce good movement. So it's very important to be warm. Static stretching, by sitting down and stretching, by standing still and stretching like this, will try and settle the muscle tissue down. By doing what we've just done, which is called dynamic stretching, by using movement to stretch, you're heating the body up. You're kick-starting your heart rate. You're increasing the amount of beautiful synovial fluid in your joints. You're exciting your nervous system. You're preparing it for activity. By staying still and stretching, you're slowing everything down. You're lengthening muscle tissue. You're calming it all down. So it's important to be excited prior to an event. Not too pumped up, but just pumped up enough. So it's very important to keep it going. Next thing we're going to work on is your adductors. So, leg out to the side. I want you to point the foot directly out to the side with a bent knee. I want you to take the other leg out straight. And I don't want you to bend the knee too much. Just go to 90 degrees here and have the leg out to the side with this straight leg. I want that foot pointing directly forward, and I'm going to get you to come straight down and back up again. Again, dynamic. I want movement in here, but no speed. So it's nice and smooth, warming up the groin. You might want to do 5 to 10 repetitions, and then you change. Exactly the same again. Straight leg, bent knee, we're moving in that direction. Keeping your body facing front. Okay, so body and your long leg, the side that you're stretching, is nice and straight, facing the same direction. Okay, good. We're going to move on now. The next exercise we're going to do is going to be a prone trunk rotation. Prone means face down. So I'm going to get down onto the floor and I'm going to show you guys what we can do by being prone. Great exercise for warming up the back and also the hips. We're going to take the left leg across to the right side and vice versa. You'll see my arms are bracing and supporting my body. If you have got any form of disc injury in your lower back, I wouldn't suggest this exercise. Good, you do about 10 of those. Coming back up again. Staying on the floor, I'm going to move into what we call the froggy. I call it the froggy. It's another adductor stretch, so it works on the inside of your thigh, but also gets into your pelvis. Great for footballers again. Opening up the knees, taking your arms forward and bringing yourself towards the ground. I will show you in a moment what it looks like on the side. Holding for about 5 seconds maximal, then come back out. And then in, breathing in, out, come back out again. Breathing in, breathing out. Turning side on. Opening the legs, side view, bringing your pelvis towards the floor. Coming out, in, and out. Not too much speed with this motion. Little pauses, come back up again. Bring the legs together and you're done. Another exercise that you can do for your hip flexors if you wish. A lot of people do this as a static, but you can also do it as a dynamic. One knee on the ground, one foot on the ground, bringing your pelvis forward. Little lunge, almost like a little lunge forward. Very small action. Changing legs a few times each side. Make sure you check out Georgette's video on static stretching. That's all from me. Thanks guys. Bye.